In this video, we're going to be looking at 5 different traits that you should be looking for when looking for a college program to get you into cybersecurity. Hi everybody, welcome to StudioSec. Thank you for watching. Like this video if it's helpful. Comment down below with what kind of schools you would recommend for people who are trying to get into the cybersecurity industry. And subscribe for more content. I'm producing more every week. I'm probably biased here, but the cybersecurity industry is one of the most rewarding and just cool industries you could possibly get into. We've already talked about on this channel about how different ways that you can get into cybersecurity, and one of those ways is through college. However, obviously college is an investment. It can be very expensive, and so you want to make sure that you are doing your homework whenever you're selecting a college program to start your cybersecurity journey. Now, of note for this video, we are not focusing on the size or prestige of the school itself. We are simply looking at traits of the cybersecurity program. So it really doesn't matter if that program is held within a community college or an Ivy League school, whether it's in a smaller university or a massive university. Those are things that really are up to you if those things are influencing how you want to pick your school. We are just looking at the cybersecurity program on its own. So here are 5 traits, and the first trait we're going to be looking at is it is accredited. Now there are several different accreditations they can get, and one of the ones that was at the school I went to, which is Mercy College, is the NSA Center of Academic Excellence, and there are a couple of other accreditations you can get, but this basically means that the cybersecurity program meets certain criteria that an organization is willing to say, this produces excellent professionals, we're willing to put our name to it. Now you can find universities that have these certain accreditations online, but you want to make sure that you're looking for one that has an accreditation. Now there are other schools that do not have accreditations that are definitely really good. So just because it's not accredited doesn't necessarily mean that it's not a good program. It's just one of those indicators that you can look at on paper and say, okay, this is a really good sign. The second trait we're going to be looking at is what school it is in. And this really matters depending on what career track you're wanting to go through within cybersecurity. For instance, if you want a more technical career path, then you might want to look at a program that's housed within the School of Liberal Arts or Mathematics or Science. And the reason for that is those are more generally going to be more technical in the college classes that you'll be taking. Vice versa, if the program is housed within the College of Business, then that might be better if you're looking for a career that kind of focuses more on the policy or managerial side of cybersecurity. And the reason for that is because that's going to give you that business context behind how businesses make decisions, and that will kind of give you some of the language in order to communicate with other people that are not in cybersecurity, that might be more finance minded, and be able to translate cybersecurity needs and concepts to them in a language they can understand. Now, there's no real advantage over one or the other. It really, again, it just focuses kind of what you're after. If you want a managerial role, then you should look for a school that has College of Business. If you want a more technical role, then maybe a College of Liberal Arts based cybersecurity program is for you. A third trait we're going to be looking for is if it has any extracurricular teams available. Now there are all kinds of nationwide programs available and competitions, but if the cybersecurity program has a team that will do any kind of blue team competitions or red team competitions, that's a good sign. That means that they're willing to take time out of just the academic schedule and compete nationwide for different prizes. But the number one thing you're really out there for whenever it comes to these competitions is recognition. A lot of these competitions are sponsored and hosted by massive companies and government agencies. And those are really good ways to get yourself an internship or even a job out of college. So looking for a cybersecurity program that has some of these extracurricular activities will be very helpful in networking in the future and getting you some real world experience outside of the classroom. Trait number 4 that we're going to be looking for is it has good internship opportunities and relationships with local businesses. You can tell if it has a good track record just by talking to some of the graduates and kind of looking at some of the alma mater and seeing where they started working at outside of school. Sometimes the university itself will have partnerships with different local businesses for internships. And so you can take those opportunities to get internships while you're studying. You can make some money. You can get some real world experiences, and that is also going to really get you a leg up against the competition whenever you're competing for jobs in those respective businesses, because they know you. And trait number 5 is it's going to help you get certifications along the way. Now, if you're studying cybersecurity in school, you're already obviously learning the fundamentals of cybersecurity. At least I would hope so. So you're going to want to be looking at different certifications. And of course, one of those certifications you should be looking for is this CompTIA Security Plus. Hey, look, it's a playlist for that. You can study that on this channel. Wow. But obviously you want to be able to pair your college degree with the certification. That really is going to show people that you're interviewing with that you know what you're talking about. You have the fundamentals set up, that you have such a strong grasp of the fundamentals that you're not only walking away with the degree, you're walking away with a certification. And sometimes schools might be able to put up a discount or help you get those certifications because they obviously want to see you succeed. Now, those are 5 different traits that you should be looking for when you're looking for a college program for cybersecurity. So subscribe for more content. Definitely hit that subscribe button. It's free. Why not? You watch this long, subscribe.